Salutations, humans. My name is Jaden, and you can call me Jay. But today, we're going to be talking about something that I've thought about for a very, very, very long time. And it's about the way that we integrate ourselves into work and into society and how we feel about being ourselves. Okay, now, without wasting too much of your time, we're talking about, what it means to be a professional. I don't like the idea of being a quote unquote professional. Let me explain. Every job that you work, there's a certain amount of professionalism for the most part that you're gonna need, right? You can't just do crazy shit. Let's get that out of the way. You can't just be a fucking asshole, show up to work and just pants down, meat hanging out, jerking off in people's faces. It's fucking crazy. Okay, I'm not asking to be a wild animal in the workplace. But what I am saying is society as a whole has certain norms, certain things that you should say, that you shouldn't say, and certain ideas that maybe you should just keep to your fucking self because you're just there to work your damn job. And before I get into the reasons why I don't like some of these things, let me just start off by saying this shit's fucking needed sometimes, okay? If I'm going to get a surgery and my fucking chest cavity is open, I'm bleeding, my aorta is severed because I got stabbed by a drunk homeless man, and the doctor comes in and then he starts doing a comedy routine or posting videos on TikTok, I'm gonna be like, that's highly fucking unprofessional. Sew my heart up. You know what I mean? What are you doing? Why are you fooling around while I'm on the table? Of course, an extreme hyperbolic example there that's not reasonable. But the point that I'm getting at is sometimes you need to be professional, right? If you're working with children, you're a teacher, you're in a setting where um, you need to behave a certain way to do your job, sure, right? I understand that. It's necessary for you to do it well. That also being said, with some people, it can be a problem, especially if they're used to being someone completely different when they're not in their workplace, right? I mean, everyone's heard their teacher swear when they shouldn't have. I mean, way back in the day, it was probably more common, but now they're not supposed to. And that would be unprofessional. But that's also a part of who that person is. I'm not saying that teachers should go around swearing. What I'm saying is there's dissonance, right? There's the person that we are, all the time that we want to be, and then there's a kind of social mask that we put on for things like work, for things like gatherings, family meetings, all this. And I fucking hate that mask. Um, I hate the idea of working a job and then feeling like, oh my fucking God, I feel so not myself right now. I can't be myself. And there are things you can do about that, right? You can try and be yourself within reason. You can give people the best possible version of you without crossing the lines of professionalism. And I feel like that's how a lot of people learn to balance their lifestyle, balance themselves, and not feel in their head like they're being inauthentic, right? To me, being inauthentic, putting on that mask, pretending, it's very exhausting because I don't feel like I'm expressing the things that I want to. It's like there's this little thought in my head that goes like, okay, well, I shouldn't say something like that because well, people aren't gonna like it here, right? It's why things like your humor and your thought, your creativity, everything is kind of catered towards um, the situation that you're being put in. And in the case of professionalism, specifically in the workplace, it's like, yeah, you can't make certain jokes, you can't do certain things. And the reason why it bugs me so much, and I know I'm taking a while to get here, is because I find myself to be quite creative. I like making stuff. I like thinking of different things. I like saying really weird shit. I like saying the word shit, like fucking swearing sometimes because it's fun and it rolls off the gosh damn tongue. I don't know what I'm doing. Um, but this idea that I have to be this professional who has to act kind of like a robot, um, it's not a very fun feeling. I feel like I'm caged. And I would always want to be able to work a job where I could just be exactly who I want all the time. I don't want dissonance. I don't want my mind to think, okay, well, I'm here and now I'm this person and then I'm someone else. I want to be me all the time because I love myself. I love certain things about me. And there's just so many places where I feel like I wouldn't belong as a worker because I want to be myself so damn bad. 100% me. And that's a lot to ask, right? That's a lot to ask of anyone. And I also think that, um, in all honesty, it's pretty unrealistic for the majority of jobs that you would want to work, right? And it's definitely the people who can do that are very privileged to have that opportunity to be able to say, I can just be myself. I can say whatever the fuck I want, do whatever the fuck I want. And people earn that, right? Like they work hard so that they can earn being who they want to be, right? I think that no matter how small something is, how small it is for you to just say that extra thing that you would have normally said. I think about that kind of shit. I think about the stuff that I would have said in a situation or the joke that I would have made or the kinds of things that I would be doing if I wasn't surrounded by all of these people in this professionalism kind of setting. And now I have to be careful of what I put on social media and you got to be careful of, you know, interactions in a certain area. And it's like, okay, things like email etiquette. I mean, honestly, even regular professionalism just kind of just annoys me. It just seems like a lot of work to not just say exactly what I'm feeling and to constantly have to reword shit to make it seem nicer, right? I don't like that. I would rather just say exactly what the fuck I'm thinking. Oh, and swearing is just so liberating right now because I don't get to do it. Not at my jobs, really. Um, Gives you a hint at where I might be working, so maybe you can find my employer and fucking get me fired. He said fuck. He said fuck. Um, where else do I want to go with this? Oh, also, please do let me know if you feel that feeling of feeling caged, right? Because I wake up in the morning and like I have to go to work and I do have to do a lot of thinking to get myself in the right attitude. Sometimes maybe not that much. I believe in trying to think of a way to be positive no matter the circumstance. And I feel like there's a lot of good things you can gain from your life if you're willing to open yourself up and go, okay, I might not like what I'm doing, I might not like how I'm feeling, but maybe there's something good about this. Let's explore that thought. And I try that, right? Even though I know I'm going to feel miserable because I'm not allowing myself creativity. I'm not allowing myself to grow in the ways that I want to grow. And that's another topic in of itself, like this high expectation of the workplace or of certain social settings, and it makes me feel like I can't be creative and I can't be me. This definitely extends beyond the workplace. It extends everywhere in this box that I feel like I've been put in. It's very frustrating and annoying, and it makes me not want to be places and do things. I just want to make something cool. I want to say something stupid and just have fun doing that. Don't want to work, right? Don't want to sit on your ass doing nothing. Still want to contribute to society, obviously, like in some way, shape, or form. I think it would be a shame if, let's just say I was super creative. I became a musician or a writer or whoever. You know, I'd like to think that while creative pursuits are really nice and they're awesome, they provide value and entertainment. I feel like there's more than just providing some form of entertainment to people. More to life, at least. I think that's just like a really awesome job to have, but I think that you should take that and do something with it. Me personally, okay? If you want to fucking become a super awesome pop star and you're watching this, musician, just because you want a shitload of money, fucking whatever. I feel like if I was to do something like that, I'd feel a little empty. Like I need a purpose. I need something to, okay, say like, okay, I'm contributing something to society. Even though, right, I no longer fall in that being a professional mindset or frame. I don't think that means just fucking goof off doing random shit. This is just a bit of a tangent. But anyway, that's pretty much why I really do not like being a professional. I feel like it limits creativity. I feel like I can't be myself, which is really annoying. I feel like there's too many rules. Too many fucking rules, man. Who got the rule book? Who brought the rule book here? Not fucking me. I'm just a peasant. I gotta sit there and, oh man. Anyone else feeling like what I'm feeling like this? It feels exhausting, no? Doesn't this feel exhausting to you? Like you get up and then you go in and then you just zone out like a zombie, and if people ask you questions, you gotta pretend like, hey, how you doing? I'm fine, right? And like socially, that's just what we say, because who wants to sit there and fucking actually tell someone how the fuck you're feeling? Like nobody. Also, I've been swearing way too much recently. I'm having way too much fun with the F word. It's gonna take that down. But hey, look, on God, every time when I was maybe, you know, age 7 to 14, someone would ask me how I'm doing. I say I'm fine. But one day I got up and I was like, why the fuck can't I say what I'm feeling? Oh, pfft, mind exploding. People don't fucking like hearing it. You don't give a shit. Don't give a fucking shit. Or maybe they do. But either way, like socially, like imagine just dumping all of your problems on someone. Dumping, right? I mean, I think it would be nice to just share shit, to say how you're really feeling, instead of putting yourself in that frame of this wouldn't be good. And like, you know, that professional mindset of, okay, this is professional, so let me not say this shit. And yeah, if you can handle your shit and you can do it and you don't need help, kudos to you. You're awesome. Me, I like talking way too much. I don't shut the fuck up. Which means if I'm feeling something, now if somebody asks me, I'm like, right now I'm not feeling kind of good. But you know what? Truth is, it'll get better because, you know, we're going to work hard. I will say how the fuck I'm feeling. I will not lie. I feel like lying does you such a disservice, right? That's another thing. Like, I fucking hate lying. You guys hate lying? I hate it. I hate not saying what I feel. I hate being made to feel like I have to think something that isn't true to me. I want to feel like I'm telling the truth all the time. So that's something else. Like, just being able to just express my shit if I have to, if I want to. Maybe I don't fucking want to, but maybe one day, maybe I will, because I feel like it. So my dream really is to work in a place that I feel like I don't have to hold anything back at all, because I crave that freedom of expression and creativity. And even though it's super silly and stupid, you know, because there's probably other things we could spend our time and energy on other than just being a creative person, quote unquote. But yeah, guys, that was just a bit of a rant. I don't know where I was going with any of this. Glad that you stuck with me and listened to me for so long. I'm gonna go hit the gym. So see you later. Goodbye. Hey, if you're watching this and you actually stuck with me, thank you. Thank you so much for giving me your time. Time is precious, and I understand that. Go ahead and please subscribe. I will be making more videos. Tons. I'm going to do my best. Life is crazy busy, working 3 fucking jobs, and I'm miserable as fuck. But I'm going to try and do my best to make some stuff that you guys think is really cool. Hopefully you will enjoy it. Tell your friends, your grandmother, your grandpa, little cousin, whatever. Be back soon. Peace.